Shout out ulit sa mga students ko na masisipag. Grade 10 Sapphire, Grade 10 Zircon, and Grade 10 Emerald. Bukas kasi wala kaming klase dahil mag-host yung school namin ng cluster meet. So mag-blended learning kami. So gagawa ulit ako ng video lesson para sa students ko. Ang topic namin is about permutation. So ano ba yung permutation? So when we say permutation, it is an arrangement of items in a specific order. So i-arrange mo yung items in a specific order. So in other words, it's about how many ways you can order a set of objects when order matters. So if we're talking about arrangement na merong order, ang tawag sa arrangement na yan is permutation. So just like nag-arrange ka ng mga items or objects. Example, mahilig ka sa bola. And then you have different colors of balls. Meron kang red, meron kang green, tapos meron kang black. Ayan. So how many ways na pwede mo siyang i-arrange? Pwedeng mauna yung red, pwedeng mauna yung green, pwedeng mauna naman yung black. There are so many ways to arrange these balls. So let's have example number 1. Ayan ang example number 1 natin. Meron tayong red, meron tayong green, meron tayong black. So this is the first arrangement. The second arrangement, red, black, and green. Pwede naman mauna si green, tapos followed by red, and then last naman si black. Pwede naman si green ang mauna, pero ang second mo si black, followed by the red. Pwede naman ang mauna si black, pwede namang sumunod si red, at ang last mo si green. And then the last arrangement na pwede mong gawin is si black ang mauuna, followed by green, and last si red ball. So how many different arrangements ang nagawa mo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways in arranging red, green, and black balls. So yung tawag sa arrangement na to is permutation. And actually, meron tayong 3 types ng permutation. So number 1 is yung tinatawag nating linear permutation. Next, meron tayong tinatawag na circular permutation. Then, the last one is yung distinguishable. Tama ba yung spelling ko? Pero sa lesson na to, ang pag-uusapan natin is itong linear permutation. Just like in our first example. So when we say linear permutation, it is a type of permutation where objects are arranged in a straight line. Tulad kanina ng red ball, green ball, tapos black ball. Baka iliteral nyo kasing isipin na dapat meron kayong makitang straight line. No, hindi ganon. Okay, ibig sabihin ng straight line, naka-arrange sila ng magkasunod-sunod. So just like this one. Pero kung masyadong marami ng objects ang gusto mong i-arrange, medyo mahirap, challenging siyang i-arrange by listing. Kaya meron tayong sinusunod na formula. So ano ba yung formula na pwede natin gamitin sa linear permutation? Take note of this. So yung formula is permutation n taken r. Or pwedeng ganito. NPR is equal to n factorial over n minus r factorial. So, dapat nakalagay sa open and close parenthesis in denominator. Yung una nating lesson about factorial notation, kaya siya nauna kasi gagamitin natin yun sa permutation, sa linear permutation. So, ang factorial notation, so example, 3 factorial. So, ang sagot niyan is mag-start ka sa 3 times 2 times 1, down to 1. So, that is 3 times 2, 6 times 1 is 6. So, yun yung gamit ng n factorial. Kaya dapat alam nyo yung factorial notation. So, balik tayo sa linear permutation. Ang formula natin is NPR, which is equal to n factorial over the quantity of n minus r factorial. So, ngayon, i-identify muna natin yung mga letters sa formula natin. Meron tayong P, meron tayong N, meron tayong R. So, ano ba yung P? So, of course, that is a permutation. Yan yung meaning ng P. So, ano bang meaning ng N? Ayan yung total number of objects. Yung R, ito yung gusto mong objects na kunin dun sa total number of objects, no? Kasi kunwari, meron kang tatlong available na objects tulad dito. Red, green, and black. Pwede kasing kumuha ka lang ng dalawa tapos i-arrange mo sila. Or pwede naman, yung tatlo yung gusto mong i-arrange. So, paano ba nag-work yung formula na to? So, let's say, meron kang 3 objects. 3, P, 3. Okay, so 3 taken 3. Ito yung N, ito yung R. Diba? 3 taken 3. So, i-arrange mo yung tatlong objects dun sa tatlong given objects. So, ano nga yung formula natin ng permutation, linear permutation, or NPR? Formula natin dyan is N factorial over the quantity of N minus R factorial. So, what is our N? Ang N natin is 3. Tapos yung R natin is also 3. So, let us substitute to the formula. So, what's the value of N? 3. So, that is 3 factorial. Sa ilalim niya, sa denominator, meron tayong N minus R. So, ano ba yung value ng N? 3 din. Ano yung R? 3 din. Factorial. So, we know that 3 factorial is 3 times 2 pag in-expand mo. Tapos, yung 3 minus 3 sa ilalim, 0. Lagyan mo ng factorial. Si-simplify natin yung 3 times 2 times 1. That is equal to 6. And then, 0 factorial is equal to 1. Tandaan nyo lagi yan, ha? So, 0 factorial is equal to 1. So, 6 divided by 1 is 6. So, ibig sabihin, you have 6 ways to arrange the 3 objects. Kung tatlo rin yung kukunin mo. So, tulad nga sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, di ba? Meron kang red ball, meron kang green ball, tapos meron kang black ball. So, kanina, pinakita ko sa inyo yung arrangement niyan. So, meron tayong arrangement dito. Ilan yan? Meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Paano naman kung ang example natin is ganito? You have 3 taken 2. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, meron kang tatlong objects. Meron kang red ball, meron kang green ball, at meron kang black ball. Tapos, gusto mo, dalawa lang yung kunin. Tapos, i-arrange mo siya. Example, meron kang lalagyan dito ng bola. Pero, dalawa lang yung pwedeng magkasya dito sa shelves mo. Siyempre, pwedeng ilagay mo si red. Pwedeng ilagay mo si green. Pwede naman ang ilagay mo si black. Tapos, pwede naman ilagay mo si green na naman. Pwede naman ang ilagay mo si red ulit. Pero ang katabi niya si black. Pwede naman ang ilagay mo na sa shelf is si green, ang mauuna. Pero ang katabi niya si black. Kung papansinin mo, parang parehas lang sila, di ba? Pero hindi yan parehas when it comes to arrangement in order. Kasi, ang nauna si black, followed by green dito. Pero sa another arrangement, nauna si green, followed by black. So, magkaiba yung arrangement. Okay? So, ika-count natin yan na magkaiba. Hopefully, naintindihan nyo yun. Tapos, maglagay tayo ng another shelves. Meron pa ba? Pwede. So, pwede pa rin ilagay mo naman si green. Katabi naman niya si red. Kung papansin mo, parang parehas lang sila dito. Pero magkaiba yan. Kasi dito, ang nauna si red. Dito, nasa right side si red. Although, red-green, pero dito, green-red. So, meron pa ba kayong naiisip na pwedeng arrangement nila? Si black yung nandito. Tapos, ang katabi niya, red. Okay? Meron bang black-red dyan? Ito, black-red. Pero ito, red-black. Magkaiba yun. So, how many different ways na pwede mong i-arrange yung dalawang bola kung meron kang tatlong bola na available. So, meron kang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, using the formula, which is NPR, ang N natin is still 3. Tapos, yung R natin is 2. So, following the formula, NPR is equal to N factorial over quantity of N minus R factorial. So, substitute natin. So, the value of N is 3. So, this would be 3 factorial over, so, ang N natin is 3 minus R is equals to 2 factorial. So, what is 3 factorial? So, 3 times 2 times 1 is equal to 6. And 3 minus 2 is 1. What is 1 factorial? Ang 1 factorial natin is 1. So, 6 over 1 is equals to 6. So, you have 6 different ways to arrange 2 objects from 3 objects. Ayun, kitang-kita naman, di ba? Meron kang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways. So, take note mga students, yung N always greater than R. Or pwede yung N is equal to R. Pero hindi pwede yung R greater than N. Kasi nga, yung R is kukunin mo lang dun sa total number of objects mo. Hopefully, maliwanag yung restriction na yun. So, meron akong another example dito. So, basahin natin. Marikina celebrates Sapatos Festival. In certain booth, there are 10 new shoe designs. Meron daw 10 bagong disenyong sapatos na i-display. Ngayon, ang tanong, in how many ways can these shoes arrange if there are only 7 spaces available in a row? So, parang tulad kanina. So, dito naman, meron kang 10 shoes. Our N is 10. Tapos, ang R natin is 7. Kasi 7 lang yung kailangan mong kunin dun sa total number of shoes na available. This is another example of a linear permutation na ang formula NPR, which is equal to N factorial over N minus R factorial. Ngayon, isa-substitute na natin. So, N is 10. So, 10 factorial divided by the quantity of 10 minus R, which is 7 factorial. So, lagay natin dito yung ating solution. Ang 10 factorial is just 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 down to 1. So, alam na natin yun, no? So, since this is 10 factorial, tapos yung baba is 10 minus 7, that is 3 factorial. Kung titingnan mo yung 10 factorial over 3 factorial, meron ka makakancel na number dyan. Kasi, ito, makakancel yan. Pwede mo i-cancel. So, ito na lang yung kailangan mo i-multiply. 10 times 9 down to 4. That is equal to 604,800. No? Yung parang shortcut method. Pero kapag tinuloy-tuloy mo, kukunin mo talaga yung 10 factorial na to. So, anong sagot niyan ng 10 factorial? And that is equal to 3,628,800. And then, what is 3 factorial? That is equal to 6. So, i-divide natin sa 6. That is equal to the same answer, 604,800. So, this is the long method in solving linear permutation. Pero sa scientific calculator natin, meron ng mabilis na paraan. No? Okay? Pero hindi ko yung tuturo sa inyo kasi gusto ko kayong mag-compute na mano-mano. Alright? For your seat work, mga students, bibigyan ko kayo ng seat work. I think mga 3 lang. And then the question is, how many possible different arrangement ang makukuha mo? Use the formula and listing method. So meaning to say, ilista mo kung ano yung different arrangement ng letter ABC. So let's have number 2. There are 4 students, John, Maria, Leo, and Anna. Pero there are only 2 students can stand in a line for a photo op or picture-picture. How many possible arrangements ang pwede? Okay? And last example. Okay, so number 3, how many ways can a chairperson, co-chairperson, be chosen from 15 active members in a math club? So, meron kang 15 active members, pero dalawa lang yung pipiliin mo doon. Chairperson and co-chairperson. So, please send me your answer through email or any means na pwede nyong masend sa akin yung answer nyo. Again, thank you and see you on our next video lesson. Bye-bye!